Welcome back to Anfield Vibes, your ultimate home for all the breaking Liverpool news, tactical insights, passionate debates, and everything in between. Today, we've got a fiery topic that has every red and blue on Merseyside buzzing. Wayne Rooney has dropped a bold prediction ahead of Saturday's Merseyside derby, and his words carry both hope for Everton and a warning for Liverpool. Now, let's be honest, the Merseyside derby is never just a game. It's more than 90 minutes of football. It's pride, passion, history, and bragging rights across an entire city. This Saturday, Liverpool and Everton meet again at Anfield. The Reds are marching in with a 100% Premier League record so far this season, while Everton, surprisingly, have looked sharper than usual, sitting 6th in the table with 7 points from 4 matches. But here's where it gets interesting. Wayne Rooney, an Evertonian legend, and arguably their most famous modern-day son, believes the Toffees can shock the league by taking something from Anfield. And he didn't stop there. He called this Everton side dangerous. Now, that's not a word we've heard associated with Everton too often in recent years. So, what exactly makes Rooney so optimistic? Let's break it down. First off, he credits David Moyes' return to the club. Love him or not, Moyes knows Everton inside out. He understands the club's culture, the fan base, and most importantly, how to make his teams defensively solid and mentally tough. Rooney stressed that Moyes' tactical discipline could be key to frustrating Liverpool at Anfield. And let's face it, Moyes has made a career out of setting up teams that are tough to beat. Second, Rooney pointed to Everton's summer signings. Now, many were worried at the start of the transfer window that Everton hadn't done enough, but the late additions turned heads. None more so than Jack Grealish, who's looked like a man reborn since joining Everton on loan. Add Alcaraz into the mix, and suddenly Everton have attacking players who can carry the ball, create chances, and stretch defenses. Rooney described them as looking really dangerous going forward, which is not something you often hear about Everton teams. But let's add some context here. Everton haven't won at Anfield in front of a crowd since 1999. Think about that. More than 2 decades without victory in enemy territory. The barren run is so long that entire generations of Evertonians have grown up without experiencing that joy. Even Rooney himself, who played in 7 Merseyside derbies, couldn't get the better of Liverpool. He admitted he hated the fixture as a player because the build-up was so intense and defeat was unbearable. Imagine being a lifelong Evertonian and then losing most derbies. The pain is real. He even confessed that during his second spell at Everton, he turned off every TV at the training ground just to avoid seeing coverage of the build-up. That shows you how heavy the pressure is, not just on players, but on everyone connected to the club. Now, here's where it gets spicy for Liverpool fans. Rooney genuinely believes Everton can leave Anfield with points, maybe even a win. He said he'd take a draw, but made it clear that the Toffees are heading into this one with confidence, unity, and belief. But let's flip the coin. From a Liverpool perspective, this derby might actually be more dangerous than it looks on paper. Yes, Klopp's men have been flawless so far, but derbies are rarely straightforward. Rivalries add extra fuel, players push beyond their limits, and anything can happen in these games. And if Everton come with the defensive steel of a Moyes side and the creativity of Grealish and Alcaraz, it could test Liverpool in ways other teams haven't yet managed this season. But here's the thing, Liverpool thrive under pressure. Anfield under the lights, or in broad daylight, during a derby is a fortress. The fans create an atmosphere that's unlike anything Everton can handle. History, form, and mentality all lean heavily toward the Reds. So, while Rooney is hopeful, the reality is Liverpool's firepower and perfect start might just be too much for the Toffees. And let's not forget, this is also a chance for Liverpool to make a statement. Every win builds momentum, every win strengthens belief, and every win sends a message to rivals like Manchester City, Arsenal, and Chelsea. Dropping points at home to Everton would not only dent Liverpool's perfect record, but also give critics ammunition to question whether they're genuine title contenders this season. So, my question to you is this. Do you agree with Wayne Rooney? Can Everton really walk into Anfield and snatch points from a Liverpool side that looks unstoppable? Or is this just Rooney letting his heart speak louder than his head as a proud Evertonian? I want to hear your thoughts. Drop your predictions in the comments. Who scores first? Will it be Salah, Nunez, or maybe Grealish in blue shocking the cop? And let me ask you this. What's your favorite Merseyside derby memory of all time? Share it below because derby stories are always the best to read, and if you've made it this far, you're a true fan of the game. So smash that like button, subscribe to Anfield Vibes, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our latest updates on Liverpool, from match previews to transfer rumors and player insights. This Saturday, the whole city stops for the derby. Liverpool wants to keep their perfect record alive.